gosh, you guys, it's my first makeup tutorial video on YouTube. I'm so excited. Here to let y'all know that, hey, you don't have to use as much foundation as you always use. Now, I was just recently working next to a makeup artist, and as you all know, we can all learn from everybody. And I watched this person use a lot of foundation, and I've seen a lot of people that doesn't like that. So here we go. And at first, as you see, is me taking care of these eyebrows. A lot of times, these girls come in with their eyebrows not done, and we gotta have our eyebrows done. So, of course, you see me using the NYX glue. I have to use that NYX glue to hold down those eyebrows. Those are so important. And as you see me going in here with the Peach and Lily moisturizer, is very important to get under that eye if you're not trying to have separation and creasing. Here is the Max Fix paint pot that I'm using under the eye and any creases, of course, but mother doesn't have much creases. I got this for free for my birthday from Sephora or Ulta. It's Tower 28, just to moisturize that face. Of course, y'all already know about my boy Patrick Starr's One Size. It's some type of oil primer. And it works so good. You'll be able to tell that it's gonna work because in a second you'll see that it dries up and it's like an alkaline primer. It's really, really good, you guys. And then you wanna always make sure that you prime that skin. Prime the skin. This is e.l.f. primer. I don't know why they don't make the pink one in the large one. I normally use the little pink one, but nonetheless, I need to go for something that's more big. Now, as you see, I went over the eyelid. A lot of people don't do that, but I do. I think it just makes everything go on a little smoother. I'm not going in the areas where I put the One Size because I feel like that would be counterproductive. And so now that glue, because you got to kind of let that NYX glue dry down. So I let it dry down and I'm pressing it down. Going in with Airspun that I got from Walmart and just setting those brows so that it can accept this NYX pencil and espresso that I'm using. Now, recording this video, I'm noticing that one of the eyebrows in the front is a little wider than the other one. And that's okay. I'm here showing you guys how raw it can be and how you have to go through and just fix things as time comes. And I think I fixed it off camera because my camera did die later on when it was time to do the final blush. So yeah, y'all don't be afraid. And at first, of course, I went in with the pencil for NYX, and then I went over it with the darkest NYX Brow Snatch Lip. Y'all know what it is. If you're a makeup girl, you already know what it is. I make my tails extra long, and then I fix them later. Now, this is a key player in my kit for brows. The L'Oreal Infallible Concealers are so thick and opaque when it comes to carving those brows, y'all. Thank you, Lachey down in Miami, for sharing such a gem because, let me tell you something, it has been a game changer for me, and I think it will be for you too. My favorite brush to use for carving out those brows is Bdellium Tools foundation brush. I know that you see that it's wide, but you guys, the hair on it is so top quality and it gets so flat. It's such a staple to where I've got like 5 of them, and if they're dirty, I just gotta take my time, wash them, dry them before any client, because I don't care. I must use this brush on each face. As for the red handle brushes that you'll see me use in this video, that is Juvia's Place brush. I swear to God, it is the best brush. Now, I don't have all the coin going in the world, so I wait for Black Friday, being that I'm a black man, and yeah, so I can get as much, for the grab. Because I didn't use such a bright concealer to carve out her brows under, I used the same concealer above the brow and took my Juvia's Place brush and went ahead and blended that in as much as possible. With that same concealer brush, you want to make sure that you're blending that lid in as well so that there's no creases. Now the same airsponge that you see me use earlier on the brows, y'all, I'm using on the lid. You want to start at the lid first and then climb your way up to just under that brow so that you can set the entire lid. Now I love this powder because it just got a nostalgic smell to it. If you are an 80s baby at all or 70s baby, you will be able to smell like this smell that your grandma or your mother used to smell inside perfumes. I don't know, it's got that kind of smell. So even if I don't do makeup, I can see me being old and buying that so that I can smell that smell. Y'all don't call me weird. Now I got the Warrior palette from Juvia's Place because it's OG. I use it on everybody. We are in a naked time of makeup, and I know that we want to go back to the 2016 colorful makeup, but that is for showgirls. And your average celebrity or rich woman, she doesn't really play with a lot of color. So here we are living our best life, doing it like the classic rich woman. There's no shade, no sticky pink lemonade. Now, this is a very, very pigmented liquid blush from Juvia's Place. Y'all, Juvia's Place is like my go-to. Like, if you want to build that kit up, I promise you, try Juvia's Place. And one of my tips for building that kit up, don't always try to buy a full size of everything. It's not like you got 100 clients in 1 month. Hopefully you do, God's willing. However, no, let's not do all of that. Let's start getting into these travel kits because that's what makes sense. I, as a makeup artist, has travel kits. Just to even try some things out. So you see me here doing the blush first because she said she is a blush girly. She likes pinks. So I said, you know what? Let me give her her blush. But I'm not a blush boy like that. But I gotta stay in with the trends. So guess what I decided to do? Do more so of a underpainting situation. And I felt like even though her skin isn't extremely even, it is very close to even. And so I felt like I didn't need to power foundation all over her face. I figured I should just go ahead and rock out and do blush first. And then you see me using the concealer to contour her. And that's also infallible. Thank you, Lachey. Go ahead and blending all that out. This is like the mud process to me, y'all. Blend that mud out. Like, you don't want to give muddy, bloody waters. So you have to make sure that you're, blending out as much as possible. Now, I'm not saying that I'm some top makeup artist or this is and that. You guys, being that this is my first video, I've been doing makeup for some time now, but not just like every day having clients. I'm mostly been doing hair, but I'm transitioning into being a makeup artist. And I just think that this profession is better on my back. Now, here's the foundation part. The whole video is geared around this part right here. Now, I use L'Oreal Infallible Foundation, and I mixed it with some, what was that? Morphe. And as you see, I'm going in between that contour shade and in between the highlight shade. Now it's time to put the concealer. I like to use Milani's concealer because it's very velvety and smooth. It gives you time to travel around the face and allow it to set and become very full coverage and opaque. As you see, I let the foundation sit, but I immediately blended out that blush and the contour because those two are very harsh components in makeup, and you want to kind of make sure that it isn't so harsh. Now, I'm going in with a L'Oreal Infallible foundation that is a little more orange than the Milani concealer that I used to make that transition between the foundation and the concealer. Of course, again, there's my star player, the red handle brushes from Julia's Place. Such a good brush. I can't stress it enough. As you see, I'm going in and using that brush to blend all of the foundation colors. And then I'm using that same concealer brush that I used earlier to blend out. Now I'm going back and forth with that concealer brush and that foundation brush to blend and have a seamless blend. And I went back over with that more orangey concealer to kind of tone down that chin because we don't want it to be as bright as under the eye, but a compliment to it. Now, this little area in between that nose and that top lip is kind of a comfortable spot, for people to feel like they're touching, but you gotta touch that face. You're beating the face. Make sure that that part is nice and blended. Get in that nose. That's why it's important to go ahead and clean those brushes. Okay, now you can start to see that blush blending with that concealer, right? She's not looking like a clown. We are blending it in. See, I like blush, and then I don't like blush. And then I like blush, and then I don't like blush. Like, it just depends, I guess on the look, on the person, and if you have to do blush as a makeup artist, this is the way that I would want to do it, because I'm not for this new blush trend where everything has to be super blushy. But she's a blush girl, so I have to do exactly what my client wants. And as you see, I picked back up that blush brush that I used for the cream to blend out those edges. Now I'm going to use that Fenty pressed powder to contour her. It's a darker color, so I'm going to use it to contour her. And that other palette you see is a Juvia's Place Contour Highlight Palette. Now, for a lighter skin girl, that would be her contour. However, I'm using it for her pressed powder because sometimes even all the MAC and Fenty powder that I have, and even some one size, I can't find the quite proper match for areas or for every certain skin color. So you just got to do what you got to do as a makeup artist. And now I'm going in and contouring, of course, going back over all that cream because you want to set the creams that you put there. That's the area that I use for that cream. And I know that it seems a little bright compared to the middle of the face, but this is where all the blending comes from. Here you see the brightest portions of the face. Before I even set the face with setting powder, I went over with the highlight part of that medium palette from the contour shade from Juvia's palette. Juvia's Place. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm human. That's right, you see it. I smoothed out under the eyes. As I'm smoothing out under the eyes, and then I'm gonna go in with that pressed powder. Go in with the pressed powder. Because that pressed powder, I don't know. There's something about having a powder that's finely milled, very full coverage, and making it very dry and smooth in that area. It kind of works better than a setting powder to just sit there. I think a setting powder is a helping agent for the pressed powder that goes under the eye. Now, nothing that I'm saying is law. This is just the way that I do it. In the lower half of the face, you'll see me using the contour shade for her pressed powder in that same medium palette from Juvia's Place. This is one size in the color Rich Peach. I swear by this. After that pressed powder, when you push it under that eye, it gives a nice highlighted and not overly dramatic look, and it makes everything blend very seamlessly. little secret of mine would be this white powder that I use on every human being. I don't care what skin color you are. This creates that filter. It snatches you up immediately, effectively. It's called Derma Blend. Derma Blend. My ladies, girlies, and gals always tell me that when I line their lashes with this glue, this is a super strong glue from the hair store, y'all. When I line their eyes with this and then put the glue on the lash itself, it makes it last longer. Now, while that dried, my camera died and I lost a little footage, right? And so I went ahead and added the blush from Juvia's Place on her cheeks. I went in with the brighter portion of that blush to go directly under her eye, and then the darker portions to meet where the contour powder is. As you see me, I'm putting on some good Amazon lashes. All my services definitely come with lashes. Just a beautiful incentive so girls don't have to stop at the store and do all the extra BS, you know. Now I'm adding some of that Ilia mascara under that lash to make the lash and the false lash blend seamlessly. I love Anastasia's pencil sharpener. I just had to show it, although it's like $20-25. It works and it works well. As you can see that lip. This is a Morphe pencil that I'm using. I love to overline that lip and then drum it in the shadows. I'm having to pull that lip down just to get a little bit of tension. And I'm not really drawing inside of her Cupid's bow. I wanted to give a very pouty type of situation. Can't stress it enough. Color in the sides of the lips. It's going to make you look like you're pushing your lips permanently forward, but that's just the way that God gave you the lips. You know, if you know, you know. And bam, I'm putting on some Hair Store lip gloss because I swear by Hair Store lip gloss. Instead of spending all that extra expensive, $2 to $4 will do you right, and it lasts all night. I think this is Ruby Kiss. Yeah. Going back in, I mixed the actual gloss with the Juvia's Place hot pink lip color, and yeah, I just wanted the easier blend. It was really an afterthought because at first I do this before, but she was like, no, let's make it a little brighter, so we did. And I guess she's loving it since she gave us a kiss. Mwah. And now I'm going back over and just trying my best to blend out anything that was left. Although I've been doing makeup for years, you guys, I'm still considered to myself a beginner makeup artist because, hey, I don't have my routine down and this isn't my main thing that I do. However, it's about to be. I can't wait to come on here and say, oh my God, I got so many subscribers, so many clients. And yeah, I just want to thank you guys, all my OG people. This is my first video, you know, and yo, we're gonna rock out. We're gonna go to the moon with it. Like, let's do it. This setting spray is from Milani. It's your long wear spray. Fan that out with a good Chinese store fan. And last but not least, I go back again with L'Oreal Infallible Long Wear Setting Mist. Or is it fixing spray? I use it as fixing spray. Think of it as like Got To Be Glue, but for the hair, but for the face. Here's the finished product. Y'all, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you for being here with me at the beginning. Bless y'all. Ashe.